and gentlemen, and welcome to the evening show at 6. Harik Mangalbar jai तपाईहरुको टेलिभिजन सेट अगाडि म आइसकेकी छु. म सदेशा श्रेष्ठ तपाईले हाम्रो नयाँ सेट पनि हेर्नु भयो होला. Like every other Tuesday, I am here with a very special guest. उहाँको बारेमा धेरै इन्ट्रोडक्सन कसरी दिने? She is from the same fraternity. तपाईले हाम्रो सोशल मिडिया हेर्नु भएको छ भने आज मेरो गेस्ट को हो भनेर तपाईलाई थाहा पनि भइसक्यो होला, because we just posted about this that we're going to be here at the evening show at 6 just a little while ago. So धेरै भूमिका नवादिकन, let me welcome my guest for tonight, Miss Malina Joshi.
Thank you very much, Aditya.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you again.
I mean, आज दिनभरि भेटिरहेछौँ है. We just had a, so we actually met today for our former Miss Nepal club को monthly
reunion the के भन्ने
monthly gatherings meetings.
Yeah.
त्यति बेला पनि हामीले कति रमाइलो कुराकानीहरु गर्यौं. But you know, welcome to the show and thank you so much for coming to the show as well.
Thank you again.
So के कुरा गर्ने त भनेर है.
It's so formal and it's like so awkward and weird because
so I know Malina because one Miss Nepal bhaihalyo, but also you're very special to me because I crowned you. And I hope I'm special to you as well because I crowned you.
Yeah.
But you know, so let's start alikati Miss Nepal bhaisakyo Miss Nepal ko kurakani alikati garnai paryo. You know, I think so we'll start with how did you feel jasto aile चाहिँ regional auditions haru pani धेरै hidden treasure le गर्न थाल्नु भएको छ. We go to different areas of Nepal किनभने धेरै चोटी सधैं hidden treasure लाई Miss Nepal लाई एउटा लाग्ने लालछना भनेको चाहिँ खाली काठमाडौँको मात्रै हुन्छ, खाली यो मात्रै हुन्छ भनेर हैन. But being a Miss Nepal outside of the valley also holds a lot of भनौं न weight पनि हो. So तर त्यसको आफ्नै डिफिकल्टीजहरु पनि छ. You know, like when I talk to you, you miss home, यहाँ कसरी बस्ने, कसरी survive गर्ने, all of that is there. But when you applied here, first of all, हैन, Miss Nepal भइसकेपछि भनौं न, after you were crowned Miss Nepal, what were the things that were running about यहाँ कसरी बस्ने, के गर्ने, के कस्तो डिफिकल्टीज हुन्छ भन्ने लागेको थियो?
When I was crowned Miss Nepal 2011, त्यति बेला चाहिँ I was in a hostel. अनि Miss Nepal भइसकेपछि पनि एक वर्ष जति त म हस्टेलमा बसे किनभने you don't start working right away.
Right.
After you अहिले चाहिँ it's a different scenario, but त्यति बेला त्यस्तो थिएन. So त्यतिखेर when I participated पनि मैले मेरो फ्यामिलीको बाट त्यो एकदमै ल ग्रीन सिग्नल दिएर मलाई पठाउनु पनि भएको थिएन. मैले त एकदमै लुकाएर पार्टिसिपेट गरेको हो मेरो मम ड्याडहरुसँग, because they don't like this industry. अलिकति के भन्ने कन्जर्भेटिभ नै हुनुहुन्छ हैन, हुनुहुन्छ नट हुनुहुन्थ्यो. बट त्यो सबै कुराहरु अब फाइनान्शियल कुराहरु आउँथ्यो. त्यसपछि when you become a Miss Nepal, मलाई अझै पनि याद छ मालविका दिदीले भन्नु भएको कि अब आज म टेम्पोमा गए म के रे ट्रेनिङमा, and then like when I became a Miss Nepal म टेम्पोमा हिँड्नु नमिल्ने हो कि हैन, मानिसहरुले कसरी हेर्नुहुन्छ, because you suddenly become a celebrity. Your life changes right away हैन. अनि सो त्यति धेरै प्रेसर त लिइन, बिकज जति गर्न सक्छु गर्छु भन्ने भयो. तर once you get used to it, त्यसपछि चाहिँ it's a blessing.
I remember the very next day also, I think it was the very next day when I was at Hidden Treasure, you came in with a cake. हैन, केक काट्नको लागि or saying as a thank you भनेर हैन for the organizers, and I was there. And then I remember I thought it was such a sweet gesture पनि के. अनि but अब भनौं न 6 7 8 9 years नै हुन लागिसक्यो. When you look back of all the things, are you still grateful that you became a Miss Nepal?
Of course, that's always there. Come on. I mean, कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ you go through so many highs and lows of your life, and then like म मेरो लकर खोल्छु, क्राउन हेर्छु, हेरिराख्छु हैन, अनि त्यसपछि it gives me a strength. So कहिले कहिले केही काम गर्नु मन लाग्दैन, कहिले कहिले कसैलाई भेट्नु मन लाग्दैन, कहिले कहिले कसैसँग like कतै केही गर्ने मन लाग्दैन हैन. But that crown, it gives you a strength that who you are, what you are, एउटा identity भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ हैन. So हैन, मैले त्यस्तो मेहनत गरेर मैले त यो जितेको पो हो त, मैले it's a national competition and it's a big deal for me. So no, I should not do this भन्ने. It motivates me भनौं न. अनि त्यो कारणले पनि मलाई चाहिँ like it's never like म किन भए भन्ने चाहिँ
छैन.
Never.
You
know
no regrets, of
yeah.
course. And if you also, I think, follow Malina on her social media, you'll also realize that she puts a lot of pictures of a crown as well. So I think next time you see that crown, Malina matrai motivate नभइकन तपाईहरु पनि motivate हुनु होला. But we'll take a short break for now. Don't go anywhere and be right back at the evening show at 6. back after that short commercial break. You're still watching the evening show at 6. म Disha Shrestha र मसँग मिस नेपाल 2011 Malina Joshi हुनुहुन्छ. So Mallu, you know, because that's the nickname that we use for you. So when you became Miss Nepal, त्यसपछि there are so many opportunities that came up होला अनि अहिले भर्खरै हामी ब्रेकको बिचमा कुराकानी गर्दाखेरि पनि मुभी र म्युजिक भिडियो खेल्छु भनेर चाहिँ अब सोच अथवा इच्छा नभए पनि you know the opportunity presented itself and then you decided. But now there has been a break for some time. हुन्छ नि why is it like that and how was the experience भनौँ न नेपाली इन्डस्ट्री मुभी इन्डस्ट्रीमा or भाग लिँदाखेरि or to be a part of that industry?
Like you said, I never expected or I never wanted to be in the movie industry. Of course, I loved movies and I was very much interested. मैले धेरै फिल्महरु हेर्छ पनि हैन. अनि तर फर्स्ट अपर्च्युनिटी के आएको थियो भन्दा एउटा मुभीको अफर आएको थियो जहाँ चाहिँ म जर्नलिस्टको क्यारेक्टरमा थियो हैन. अनि मलाई लाग्यो कि यो मिस नेपालको टाइटलले अझै पनि यो क्यारेक्टरलाई हुन्छ अनि आई थिंक इट विल बी अ गुड क्यारेक्टर सो दैट लाइक आई क्यान गिभ आउट अ मेसेज जस्तो भयो. तर त्यो फिल्म सुरु हुनुभन्दा अगाडि मलाई अर्को फिल्मको लागि पनि अफर आयो जुन चाहिँ इभेन्चुअली त्यो चाहिँ फर्स्टमा रिलिज भयो हैन ऋतु भन्ने. सो इट वाज बिकज आई लाइक द स्क्रिप्ट सो मच. त्योभन्दा अगाडि फेरि त्यो सुरु हुनुभन्दा अगाडि आई डिड एउटा सङ रानिशा दिदीले भन्नुभएको थियो हैन कलिउड फिल्मको लागि. एन्ड त्यो गीत गर्दाखेरि मेरो एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ के थियो भन्दाखेरि आई वाज वेयरिङ अ हिल्स त्यो 3 inches हिल्स हैन अनि सो आई ह्याड टु लाइक डान्स फर लाइक 30 hours 30 hours continuously and that was my first त्यो मैले क्यामेरा फेस गरेको नै फर्स्ट थियो क्या. अनि आई डिडन्ट नो दैट यु हैव टु डु सो मेनी रिटेक्स. अब त्यो गरिरहेको छु राम्रै भइरहेको जस्तो लाग्ने नि भएन भन्ने क्या. अब ल भएन फेरि ल के गर्नुपर्ने भन्दा किनभने हामी नर्मली अहिले यसरी बोलिरहेको छैन बट इफ इन लाइक क्यामेरा यु हेभ टु लाइक स्पिक इन अ डिफरेन्ट वे. त्यो मात्र हैन त्यो एकदमै क्या अब रिटेक गरिरहेछ तर किन भन्दाखेरि क्यामेराको त्यो लेन्स चेन्ज गरेर पनि हुँदो रहेछ अनि त्यो पनि मलाई थाहा थिएन बिकज अनेस्टली भन्नुपर्दा म पढे लेखेको एक्टर होइन. आई मिन मैले एक्टिङमा मैले के पनि पढेको अहिले चाहिँ पढेँ होइन लाइक इन्डियामा गएर आई गट अ स्कलरसिप तर त्यति बेला चाहिँ मैले पढेको थिइनँ. सो आई डिडन्ट नो एनिथिङ अबाउट इट. सो एभ्रिथिङ वाज नेचुरल जे आउँछ होइन गरिरहेको थिएँ एन्ड आई वाज रियली ह्याप्पी द्याट पिपल वर एप्रिसिएटिङ अबाउट ऋतु. अनि त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ अझै गर्दै जाउँ हुँदो रहेछ हैन. बट दे आर लाइक फ्यु लुप होल्स इन दिस इन्डस्ट्री एज वेल द्याट वी हाइली निड टु बी प्रोफेसनल. वी निड टु पे द टेक्निसियन्सदेखि लिएर एक्टर्सहरूलाई टाइममा पे गर्नुपर्छ होइन किनभने अब एउटा मुभी सकिनको लागि तपाईँलाई अब 1 month or 45 days लाग्छ सुटिङको लागि मात्र भन्नुहुन्छ तर
पोस्ट प्रोडक्सन
त्यस पछाडि इट विल टेक लाइक 1 वर्ष पछाडि अर्को स्केड्युल निकाल्नुहुन्छ सुटिङको लागि. अनि सो अनि त्यस पछाडि कति वर्ष पछाडि प्रमोसन्स लाग्छ किनभने मुभी रिलिज हुनुको लागि हरेक कुराहरू सबै मिल्नु पर्यो हैन. अनि आज प्रब्लम चाहिँ के देखेको छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ फिल्म चाहिँ बनाउनु हुन्छ हैन बट I don't know why like few producers or most of the producers and they don't focus more on the promotions of the film which is very important. And त्यो कारणले पनि फिल्महरु धेरै नराम्रो गर्ने पनि हुन्छ बक्स अफिस.
I remember having a very heart to heart conversation regarding this promotions के बारेमा कहाँ busy छौ के छौ भनेर we had this conversation. It was I think long time ago even before I went to Thailand हैन. But so talking about all this being vocal is very very important and I think Mr. Nepal अथवा एउटा टाइटल पाइसकेपछि र प्लेटफर्म पाइसकेपछि त्यो प्लेटफर्ममा युज गर्नु जरुरी पनि छ. And you know in your case as soon as you were crowned, you know, Miss Nepal 2011 bhanisake there were so many people who had mixed reactions. Like the answer you gave was so powerful that got you the crown. You know, so many people were all praises saying, this is the kind of Miss Nepal that we need. Stay strong, you know, but at the same time, there are other people who are judging the looks, who are judging the body, who are saying, not fit भनेर. Of course there are always two sides. दुईटा opinion धेरैवटा opinion भइहाल्छ मान्छेहरुको. But I've seen you evolve so beautifully out of the Mr. Nepal that was crowned and then the Mr. Nepal that you've become भनौं न. So your transformation I'm sure must not at all be easy and it must have not been easy at all. But if you had to take us through this process of a young Miss Nepal who was just crowned to a Miss Nepal who's now this confident to use this national television platform to point out what is right, what is wrong भनेर यो transformation को बारेमा अलिकति भनिदिनुस् न.
Okay, when I was crowned I actually didn't I wasn't hoping that I would get such kind of comments. किन भन्दा when you were crowned हैन अनि मैले हेरेको थिए शो अनि त्यस पछाडि ल ठिक तिमीले जित्यो होइन अनि त्यस पछाडि चाहिँ अनि एउटा मेरो बहिनी म हस्टेलमा थिएँ अनि मेरो बहिनीले ल दिदी नेक्स्ट इयर उहाँले नै हुन्छ तिमीलाई क्राउन गर्ने भनेर भनेको थियो क्या अनि मलाई पनि कन्टेस्टमा वान थियो होइन मलाई ल ल ल भन्ने भएको थियो क्या अनि आई नेभर थट द्याट पिपल वुड बी सो हार्श होइन because they judged me on the basis of the photos that they have seen and it's okay because people are judgmental रहेछ भन्ने कुरा बुझे मैले पनि कति सजिलैले मैले कति मानिसहरूलाई जज गरे होला मेरो प्रिभियस आई मिन प्रिभियस लाइफै भन्छु हैन दिस इज आफ्टर म्याथ अफ बीइङ अ मिस नेपाल तर धेरै कुराहरू सिके हैन एकदमै लो फेज पनि आएको थियो जब लाइक धन्न इन्स्टाग्राम थिएन भन्छु त्यति बेला अनि लाइक फेसबुक पनि त्यस्तो साह्रो बुम भइसकेको थिएन हैन त्यो कारणले पनि अलिकति त म आई थिङ्क त्यो नेसनली जब तपाईँ बडी शेम हुन्छ जब तपाईँलाई राम्ररी छैन अरू त्यस्तो त्यस्तो कमेन्ट्सहरू आउँछ नेगेटिभ कमेन्ट्सहरू आई मिन इट्स भेरी डिफिकल्ट हैन अनि तर लाइक इट्स नट लाइक त्यस पछाडि कन्सियस हुन थाले लाइक हरेकचोटि कतै निस्किँदाखेरि होइन कस्तो देखेको छु किनभने मलाई त न मेकअप गर्न आउँथ्यो होइन यहाँसम्म कि अब मलाई त फाउन्डेसन आई ल्यासेस हेयर स्प्रेहरू त्यतिखेर देखेको थिएँ मैले ब्याक स्टेजमा होइन आई वाज जस्ट अ स्टुडेन्ट एन्ड आई थट द्याट बिकज आई ग्रु अप इन अ सोसाइटी ग्रु अप धरानमा आई ग्रु अप एन्ड देन लाइक सबैले राम्री नै भन्थ्यो होइन राम्री नै छु जस्तो लाग्थ्यो अनि त्यस पछाडि कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ भन्दाखेरि मान्छेहरूको पर्सेप्सन सुन्दा होइन यु एट वान पोइन्ट अफ टाइम यु स्टार्ट चेन्जिङ द रियालिटी आर दे राइट होइन अनि त्यस पछाडि यु स्टार्ट हुन्छ नि वर्किङ अन यर सेल्फ एकदमै सेल्फ कन्सियस भएर म बसेँ होइन फ्यु इयर्सै भन्छु म होइन तर इट्स नट वर्थ इट रहेछ क्या because you know who you are होइन अनि it's okay because they judged you on the basis of couple of photos अनि त्यस पछाडि like you said अब ट्रान्सफर्म भयो भन्ने नि तिमीले अघि पनि कुरा गरिरहेको थियो होइन तर मलाई कति धेरै त्यो आलोचना पनि आएको थियो कि मैले सर्जरीजहरू गरेँ भनेर होइन अनि मैले एउटा इन्टरभ्यूमा भनेको पनि थिएँ कि मैले सर्जरी गरेको प्रुभ गर्नुहोस् म तपाईँलाई मेरो जिन्दगीभरको कमाइ म सबै तपाईँलाई दिन्छु भनेर भनेको थिएँ क्या बिकज इट्स नट द्याट आम टोटली अगेन्स्ट इट अब हुएभर निड्स इट अफकोर्स इट्स गुड होइन तर म चाहिँ अहिले म गरेको पनि छैन होइन एन्ड आई होप द्याट इन द नियर फ्युचर मैले गर्नु पनि नपरोस् हुन्छ बिकज इट्स समथिङ राम्रो भयो भने त ठिकै छ नराम्रो भयो भने के त होइन इट्स लाइक अनि त्यस पछाडि सो विथ टाइम एन्ड विथ द इमर्जिङ त्यो सोसल मिडियाले पनि होइन इट हेल्प्ड मी अ लट and I'm thankful that I got connected to so many people through Instagram or Facebook so that like they send me so many messages positive messages होइन अनि मलाई लो फिल भएको बेलामा I go live as well in Instagram and I talk to them I feel very good so this is how like I got used to my life yeah
like you mentioned I think social media ko pros and cons कति धेरै छन् भनौं न sometimes the same people will praise you for a photo that you keep where you're looking एकदमै proper and nice and the perfect lighting and the perfect makeup and the same people are going to comment and sort of harass you as well on the basis of a candid photo for example you know just because they don't like it or just because they're in the bad mood and woke up from the wrong side of the bed. We'll continue this conversation on Miss Nepal, body shaming, body positivity as well, social media and its impact but after the break so don't go anywhere and join me at the evening show at 6. Welcome back after that commercial break. You're watching the evening show at 6 only on Himalaya Television. म हुँ सुदीक्षा श्रेष्ठ र आज म कुराकानी गर्दैछु मिस मलिना जोशीसँग उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ मिस नेपाल 2011 I know I think I am one person who will never forget you know because you're the one that I crowned so Malu we talked about you know Miss Nepal the out of valley basne contestant aunu bhayo jitnu bhayo is now living here but I'm sure it must not be easy you know for me jasto mere kura garnu pardakheri pani मैले यही गर्नुहुन्छ you know my mom always asks about Malina most of the time like के गरिराछ उला family पनि छैन कसरी जान्छ because she knows how difficult it is for her, when I am living here with them, हुन्छ नि सँगै बसेर सधैँ सँगै देख्न पाउँछ, दिनभरि कुरा पनि हुन्छ, राति घर गएर सँगै खाना खान पाउँछ, all of that हुँदाखेरि पनि she knows the difficulty that I go through, so she as a mother also she always worries कि like कसरी गर्यो होला, मैले कसरी बसिरहेछ होला भनेर. But you know, to have that support of family and friends is important. But like you were just talking about before the break also, you go live whenever you feel low, you find that support in social media, virtually pani. But as human beings, we also sort of give the negative comments a little bit more value. So एउटा राम्रो comment आएर एउटा negative आछ त्यसले दिनभरि बहदा गरिराख्छ नि, like किन त्यो मान्छेले यस्तो लेख्यो होला अथवा म कसरी रिप्लाई गरौँ होला भनेर. So how do you think we should start shifting maybe to highlighting the more positive comments? त्यसलाई पनि फोकस गर्नुपर्छ नि त.
सुरुमा चाहिँ के हुन्थ्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ just like you said हैन, अब you focus on the negative comments so much. It's not that I don't focus anymore. I do. किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ but I open the account. If I see that it's a fake account, I don't get bothered at all. But if it's like a proper एउटा कुनै ID छ भने हैन, अनि if the comment is true, sometimes it's true, whatever they have said हैन. And the worst thing is sometimes I used to get affected when they talk so much about relationships and everything. के लेखिरहेको हुन्छ क्या, like random मान्छेले लेखेकोमा के खासै फरक पर्दैन हैन. I mean random in the sense like fake accounts.
Fake accounts, right.
तर if the
person is real,
genuine and real, and if they are writing such things, I'm पनि like celebrity boy पनि we have a heart.
Right.
We get
hurt.
मान्छेले
यस्तो सोच्दो रहेछ भनेर.
We get hurt. हैन. So but what people think is we are just a brand. We are a product. I think that people visualize us like
in that way.
हैन. So अब तर पनि if तर यसो सोच्छु कि उहाँले अहिले चाहिँ म कुन लेभलमा सोच्न थालेको छु भने नि हैन, like even the closest ones ल ठीक छ असर गर्छ हैन, तर म यहाँसम्म सोच्न थाले कि if I die someday, will they come at my funeral हुन्छ क्या, and will they cry, will they be sad that I died, like genuinely हुन्छ क्या मलाई, because म अस्ति एउटा funeralमा गएको थिएँ and there were like so many people हुन्छ नि crying and everything, but when the person was alive they were not very nice to him. So I didn't understand, well, like how and why is it like हुन्छ नि मलाई मेरो if I die please एकदम genuine मान्छेहरु मात्र आइदिनुस् भएको क्या मलाई. म कहिले कहिले एकदम कहाँ पुग्छु हैन,
एकदमै deep level of thought भयो त्यो त.
Okay, deep level मा पुग्छु क्या म हैन. So it's okay, I mean I try myself, like हुन्छ नि मलाई एकदम सान्त्वना दिन्छु आफूले आफूलाई that it's okay because you have chose this life.
Right.
I know, like if there are like 100 people saying good things about you, then there must be like 5 people who will not talk good things about you. So it's fine, it's okay.
I think that's very honest also. किनभने bother त जो पनि हुन्छ नि, कसैले के किसिमको, but even when you feel like you're 100% tip top भयो निस्किरहेछ, like events मा पनि for example, you know, whenever we go everybody, and the first thing that people sort of comment in Nepali society मा is कति मोटायो कति दुब्लायो भनेर. दुब्लाउँदा पनि कस्तो दुब्लाको एकदमै रङ्गै देखिसक्यो भनेर, एकदमै मोटायो भने पनि कस्तो तिमी के खाइरहेछौ आजकल, अलि जिम जान थाल्छ नि. Exactly, you know, all of that. So in that way also it does affect us, but like you said, I think त्यो कमेन्ट को मान्छेबाट आइरहेछ र त्यो मान्छे आफ्नो लाइफमा आफ्नो लागि कतिको इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ भन्नेले पनि वेट क्यारी गर्छ.
चेन्ज ल्याउनको लागि हो कि तपाईलाई जबरजस्ती त्यो तल झार्नलाई पनि हुन्छ,
नराम्रो फिल
गराउनको लागि. So you have to differentiate among them. किनभने if somebody cares about you and if they are commenting, then they want you to do better in life.
Genuinely नै राम्रो गरोस् भनेर.
They want you to do better in life हैन. अब बडी शेमिङको कुरा आयो अघि हैन, मलाई त एकदमै बडी शेम भएको थियो when I was crowned Miss Nepal. अनि मैले त सोचेकै थिइनँ कि म यस्तो मोटो छु र, किनभने हाँस्दाखेरि मेरो गाला पनि ठुला आएको थियो. I looked so chubby हैन, तर म त्यस्तो मोटो थिँदै थिइनँ क्या. I was just 57 क्या, म अहिले 64 कति छु क्या. And they say that I've lost so much of weight. Maybe workout गरेर मेरो proportionate चाहिँ भयो होला.
That's what we all hope.
Yeah, हैन proportionate चाहिँ भयो होला हैन, तर अनि एकदमै ridiculous feel हुन्छ क्या. हुन त हामी मिस नेपाल भयो, त्यसपछि पब्लिक फिगर भयो, we have to be एकदमै presentable हुनु पर्छ.
We're under the spotlight also all the time for people to judge.
Don't do it that you are affected mentally क्या हैन. Take your time because जीव बनाउनु त्यस्तो गाह्रो नै छैन क्या. You know होला.
I know. Right. I know.
Yeah.
On that note also, that's very true कि मान्छेहरूले कहिलेकाहीँ भन्नु यो मोटायो दुब्लायो कमेन्ट गर्ने हिसाबमा पनि there are so many people who, you know, commented on your body as well, body shame गरेर यस्तो भयो. अनि अहिले चाहिँ I'm sure pretty sure जो मान्छे त्यति बेला कमेन्ट गर्यो त्यही मान्छेले अहिले when you put up a nice picture they were like, oh कस्तो sexy or कस्तो hot or कस्तो, you know, these
मन पर्यो
yeah, I know, whatever it is, हुन्छ नि मान्छेहरूले त्यो कमेन्ट गर्न त्यसरी नै they want to be positive, but there's also अलिकति sarcasm, अलिकति negativity in that as well. But like you said, when people genuinely do give comments, like hamro circle ma pani, when all the Mr. Pas are together, so we genuinely care about each other and talk to each other, appreciate the things that we're doing, the efforts that we're making.
I think like even the closest ones, like my family or closest friends, they don't understand what we actually are.
Go through.
अनि जब हामीहरुको ग्यादरिङ्स हुन्छ अनि त्यतिखेर चाहिँ मलाई feel हुन्छ that okay, we feel each other भन्ने हुन्छ क्या, like what we are going through, what we have to do, अनि how difficult it is and how easy it is, few things हैन हामीलाई like सजिलो पनि हुन्छ गाह्रो पनि हुन्छ सबै कुराहरु आजको ग्यादरिङले पनि I was feeling like that because कति प्रब्लम्सहरु हुन्छ नि त हरेकको लाइफमा छ हैन, but people think that everything is perfect भन्ने हुन्छ,
but it's not, you know, and we all exactly, if only we could let you in and do a live broadcast of whatever we talk, what happens when we meet, you'd also understand that hey, यिनीहरु पनि त हामी जस्तै रहेछ नि, or you know, they face similar kind of problems. And like Malina said, it's not when you get body shamed, if you know, first thing, it's not right, you know, nobody has the right to tell you or talk bad about the way you're looking or anything, but if somebody genuinely cares, like Malina said, it's not difficult, you know, if you follow us on Instagram, you see a lot of gym posts as well, so you can definitely get motivated.
Like मेरो दिदीलाई भन्छु हैन, because she was gaining so much of weight after her delivery of her baby. 80s plus पुगिसकेको थियो, and she's like 5 feet 4 inches जस्तो थियो, and please Didi, you can't do this to yourself, because she had to conceive another baby पनि हैन after like 3 years भइसक्यो, and she was like मेरो बच्चा भर्खर भएको मेरो बच्चा भर्खर, that was like an excuse हैन, you cannot like body shaming म जे पनि गर्न पाउँछु भनेर, that doesn't mean that you have to be like एकदम overweight अनि obese त त्यसरी हुन्छ नि, आफ्नो healthy, just healthy चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो हैन.
You don't necessarily need to have the six-pack ab or the line down there, but you know, it's very important to stay healthy for yourself and for your loved ones. You could have done, but you know, we have to take a break in between, so don't go anywhere. Don't switch the channel. You can get yourself a cup of tea, coffee, and not switch the channel, and be right back after this break at the evening show at 6. Welcome back after the last commercial break. The break agadiको music video ma pani hamro ajko guest Miss Malina Joshi lai dekhnu bhayo hola, and you know, I was also talking about the transformation, even music video, movies gardakheri pani, the confidence, the body language, the posture, everything gets better and better once you're in this industry, you know. But there are so many young girls, young boys also, who look up to the title or who look up to us personally and think that, oh, you know, how can they be so confident? Because I think one of the questions that we get asked often is, confident, you know, they think that it comes like crown lagayo and
that's why like she won, right? So, but of course, like it takes a lot of practice, right? Honestly, I practiced so many pageant questions before I participated in Miss Nepal, so it was very difficult for me because my parents were not supportive about this pageant thingy, and I had to lie. And so I would like to like request everyone, whoever is watching this show, that follow your dreams. Because in the end, in the future, it's you who is going to regret. मैले त्यही कारणले पनि मैले मेरो मम ड्याडहरुले ठिकै छ चित्त दुखाओस् जेसुकै होस् हारे पनि जित्छु हारे पनि हार्छु जिते पनि जित्छु भनेर चाहिँ म पछि गएर मेरो लाइक हस्बन्डसँग बस्दाखेरि I don't want to switch channels and watch Miss Nepal and oh I could have been there भन्ने हुन्छ नि त्यो भन्ने नहोस् भनेर त्यो मैले ठाउँ नराखेको हो खासमा चाहिँ पेजेन्टमा गएर म जित्छु नै भन्ने त्यस्तो बिना चाहिँ थिएन तर म पार्टिसिपेट चाहिँ गर्छु and I will not keep any rooms for regret भन्ने भएको थियो क्या because the feeling of regret it sucks क्या त्यो एक्जाममा पनि तपाई 59% मा अड्किन्छ नि अनि एउटा क्वेशन तपाईले राम्रो गर्नु भएको भए फर्स्ट डिभिजन आउँथ्यो भन्ने हुन्छ नि अनि no more chances.
So that is your message to everybody who's watching. Don't take what ifs भनेर नराख्नुस् भनेर
नराख्नु. Yeah, it's very important.
So I think with that, आजको कुराकानी तपाईहरुलाई अलिकति कस्तो कस्तो पनि लाग्यो होला, but I think for us we really wanted it to be very casual conversation. तपाईले साच्चै हामीसँग अहिले घरमा बसेर चिया खाँदै हाम्रो गफ सुन्नु भएको जस्तै तपाईलाई महसुस गराउन मेरो चाहिँ प्लान थियो, because you know so many times people come and then we talk about so many things, so many issues on this show, but कहिलेकाहीँ एकदमै genuine भएर पनि कुरा गर्न एकदमै important छ. And I think having two Miss Nepals here together, and we think in the same way also, we think in the same direction also. And I think like Malina said, I would like to also part with the same message that don't leave your life decisions to, you know, chances. If you are confident enough or if you want a good life with no regrets, then do not keep any spaces for what ifs. किनभने तपाईले जुन कदम उठाउनै हुन्न त्यसको परिणाम कस्तो हुन्छ भने तपाईले आफै पनि अनुमान गर्न सक्नुहुन्न. And I think in life there's a saying named Mallu, like they say you don't regret the mistakes you make, but the chances that you sometimes let go bhanera.
Oh yeah, it comes in the Instagram like that one.
Right. So with that, I think we'd like to take your leave as well. Thank you so much for joining us in this episode of the evening show at 6. म तपाईहरुलाई अर्को हप्ता अवश्य पनि भेट्ने छु. Till then, I think it's me and Malina wishing you all a very good evening ahead. Take care and good night.